9 out of 10 cat owners are overlooking these 7 simple things that make their feline friends incredibly happy. Don't be one of them. Let's be honest. Cats are some of the weirdest, most wonderful creatures on the planet. Whether they're twisting into pretzel shapes or pulling off odd behavior that leaves us questioning their sanity, one thing's for sure. Our feline friends have some seriously bizarre preferences. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. Things that make your kitty feel happy and safe, despite how strange or unexpected they might seem. Spoiler alert. You might be surprised that you and your cat actually have more interests in common than you originally thought. If so, more power to you both. More likely, you'll find yourself asking, how could anyone like that? A question that we'll be answering.
Number 1. Blood, sweat, and tears. Well, ideally only the last 2. We really don't recommend letting your cat lap up your blood in any context. We don't need a vampire cat on our hands. But many cats do have a strange liking for the taste of human sweat and tears. You might notice your kitty trying to give you a wash after a heavy workout, and no, it's not their way of hinting that you need a shower or licking at your cheeks after you get teary watching a sad movie. So, what is it that makes our cats want to drink our sweat and tears? Essentially, it's the salt. Cats have an instinctive urge to seek out salt and minerals, and although a diet of good quality cat food should satisfy their basic nutritional needs, cats are as fond as we humans are of eating more salt than is technically good for them. Unlike a human, however, your kitty can't just pop down to the store and grab themselves a bag of potato chips whenever they feel like indulging. Fortunately for them, however, they do have another option. They're cat parents who frequently come ready salted. Number 2. TV time. Another way in which our feline friends are more similar to us than you might think is in their choice of entertainment. Yes, there are the all-time favorites like catnip mice and bits of string, but your fur baby likely also enjoys a nice sit in front of the television, especially if you're the one watching. There are a few reasons for this. Firstly, remember that cats are very keen on motion. That's what the appeal of laser pointers and bits of string is, after all. TV shows will often involve a lot of fast action and movement, which is likely to trigger their hunting instincts, and in some unfortunate cases may inspire them to have a go at trying to catch this strange new prey by jumping and swiping at your expensive widescreen. But action isn't the only genre to find favor with felines. Cats are also often very fond of nature documentaries. In fact, you can find whole channels on YouTube dedicated to our furry friends, showing footage of birds and small rodents for our fur babies to watch with fascination. Your cat doesn't just love TV time because of the content of the shows you watch, however. There's another sweeter reason why turning on the television is likely to get your cat's attention. As a species, cats are definitely introverts. They love their human friends, but they often struggle to keep up with our social demands. Let's face it, we can be a little needy. Watching TV with you, however, is actually the perfect social activity from your cat's perspective. They get to hang out with you and get pets, but because you're already engaged with whatever you're watching, there's no need for them to do anything too tiring to entertain you. Number 3. Feline felonies. Oh, did you hear there's a cat burglar on the prowl? No, don't worry. Not that kind of cat burglar. This is the kind that is small, furry, and fond of scurrying away in the night with your odd socks or lost pants. That's right. The cat burglar was your cat all along. Cats often enjoy stealing things, especially things that belong to their cat parents. This might seem a little odd. Obviously, you don't want to encourage your kitty to lead a life of crime, but if they're going to go around stealing stuff, you'd think that they'd at least stick to stealing from people that they don't like. What happened to honor amongst thieves, eh? But this shows a fundamental misunderstanding of why your kitty is stealing these things in the first place. They don't actually want them at all. Instead, there's a much cuter motive for these feline felonies. They just want to feel closer to you. Cats, especially compared to humans, are very scent-oriented creatures. Their sense of smell is the main way that they explore the world around them. That's why they're so keen on sharing scents. and why they're so keen on having things that smell like you hidden around the house, so that they can sniff them when you're not around and feel like you're still with them. Number 4, listening in. Ever feel like your private conversations aren't as private as they could be? Like there's somebody listening in when you're talking on the phone or chatting with a visiting friend? There might well be. In fact, you could very well have your own FBI agent listening in on all your conversations. A spy from the Feline Bureau of Investigations. That's right. Cats often love to listen in on their cat parents' conversations. Don't worry, though, they're not writing them down and sending them off to their evil masters as part of some secret conspiracy to figure out how to open cat food cans without having opposable thumbs. Or at least we don't think they're doing that. The truth is, your kitty probably just loves the sound of your voice. Studies have shown that cats are able to distinguish their own cat parents' voices from the voice of strangers. Even if you're not talking to them personally, your fur baby knows that hearing your voice means that they're safe and loved. What could be a more comforting sound than that? Is it any wonder that they can't get enough? Number 5, locks of love. Ever realize halfway through what you thought was a lovely cuddle with your cat that they seem to have decided to give up on the whole house pet thing and return to their wild side? Everything seemed to be going so great, and then, suddenly, your fur baby decided to have a go at eating you, or at least eating your hair, which is now covered in cat saliva. What's that about? Well, don't worry, your kitty isn't actually planning on turning you into their latest substitute for kibble. You're still their best friend, and in fact, they're trying to show you that right now by grooming you. Grooming is the way that cats clean each other by licking each other's fur, and it's one of the main ways that they express affection. Humans can't usually participate much in this ritual because we're embarrassingly hairless, although some cats will have a go at just licking our skin. But if a cat does get a chance to have a lick at the one area of our bodies that does tend to have a lot of hair, then they might try making up for lost time. Putting your hair in their mouth isn't an attempt to eat it. It's just their way of trying to get you looking nice. Cats are wonderful, weird little creatures, and their quirks are part of what makes them so endearing. Whether it's their love for human sweat, their obsession with TV time, or their unusual affection for your hair or feet, it's clear that cats are constantly finding new ways to surprise and delight us. So the next time your kitty steals your socks or takes a nap on a piece of paper, just remember, they're showing their love in their own unique way. As cat owners, it's important to embrace these quirks and appreciate all the little things that make our feline friends so special. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us here on The Cat's Life for more pawsome content.